We are Steve and Jill. Together, we've been buying and reselling land since the 90s.
Our data-centric approach leaves our buyers asking, how can you sell it so cheap?
Here on the Land Academy Show,
We answer that and more. Steve and Jill here.
Hello.
Welcome to the Land Academy Show, entertaining land investment talk. I'm Steve and Jack Butella.
And I'm Jill DeWitt, broadcasting from the Valley of the Sun.
Today's Jill Friday, and she's going to talk about lucky career path millionaires.
That was funny when that came up. It was good.
We all realize that we're lucky.
Yeah.
We're not talented.
Yeah.
We're not, dedicated or consistent. We're just lucky.
Oh, yeah, that's it. That's all this is.
Before we get into it, let's take a question posted by one of our landinvestors.com, somebody on landinvestors.com online community. It's free. And I'm going to tell you that back in the day, it was almost impossible to find land without a mailing address like 123 Main Street. So Jill and I solved this through technology and launched an entire website based on it called neighborscoop.com. If you are having a tough time finding property, check us out at neighborscoop.com.
Yuri wrote, is it a red flag for a seller to be motivated to sell after just purchasing, not inheriting, their land only a few years ago? My offer price is only slightly higher than what they paid, and a local broker told me I'll get 2 to 3 times that when I sell it. It seems like a good deal, but I don't want to get too excited and overlook something. I don't think so. Especially if it's a nice big chunk of property that there's lots of places to do stuff with, then all it tells me is something happened. I think I know where Yuri's going, and I'm going to finish my thought. But I do get, because you're looking at me like, hurry it up.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Don't hurry it up.
Okay.
I don't.
But I do get it. But on the flip side, if someone bought this 6 months ago with the intent of building a cabin, it's 4 acres, and it's, I'm looking at the terrain going, how are they going to do this? And all of a sudden they want to get rid of it and at any price. I'm like, shucks. That could be a red flag that they may have bought it, thought they could build on it or do something with it, and they found out they can't do what they thought they wanted to do. And I need to make sure and check that out. So I think that's where Yuri's going.
Every time Jill and I have done a real estate deal, which are almost always involved primary residence, there comes a point in the deal where we have to talk to the seller. And this is an absolute rule. It's a deal-breaking issue for most real estate agents because they don't want you to talk to the seller and find out the truth.
Yeah.
It's a luxury to do the deals that we do because we get to talk to the seller. We talk to the seller from day one and we talk to him at the end. There's no real estate broker or anybody involved to screw up the deal. So it's opposite of what real estate agents think. We're the buyer. We're not going to screw the deal up. Or if we do screw the deal up, it needed to be scred up. Talk to your seller.
There was something wrong.
Which is then you shouldn't buy it.
Yeah.
Talk to your seller. Ask him, hey, you just bought this in June.
It.
What's going on?
Why are you selling?
We changed our minds.
Yeah.
We thought we were going to move there, but my son went to school over here instead of over here. So,
yeah. And
that's 9 times out of 10, it's that.
Correct.
Or you really, if you're sensing, use your senses here that, there's going to cost $82,000 to get the sewer connected. Which just happened to us, by the way, and we killed the deal before, as we found out. That will actually come out most of the time in your regular due diligence scenario. So this is an opportunity for you to talk to the seller more. And the more that you talk to the seller, the better chance there is of the deal closing, or you're going to uncover stuff that needs to be uncovered so you won't buy it. More talking is better, on the front end of a real estate deal. It's never appropriate in all other things in life. More talking.
I was just waiting for that. I can't believe.
Awful, but talking to a seller is important.
Okay, my editing team, can you guys please cut that? Can you please put that like on my ringer on my phone that says more talking is better when in Jack's voice? Because I want to save that because I think that's the first time I've ever heard that sentence come out of his mouth, and I'm going to savor it.
Talk to your seller.
That's going to happen. Now, your phone ring, that's when you call, that's popping up.
It's like talk to your mother. Talk to your seller.
There we go.
Today's Jill Friday. She's going to talk about lucky career path millionaires. This is the meat of the show.
Well, we both are. This was both of us because this was the funniest thing. Last week or two, I can't remember what it was. We're in career path number 4 right now. Another amazing, awesome group. It's happening on Saturdays. And we, it's such a great, small, intimate environment. We really get to know each other. And so much of what we talk about is, it's just concept and big picture things. And we were talking about money. And it was so funny because, some of these there's people in career path that are brand new and figuring this out and haven't done very many deals, maybe not any, but they have other past life experience, like other companies and things like that make them, that's why they're candidates and why they're in career path. Because I know how to run a company. I just don't know how to run this kind of a company. That's what gets you in career path if you're not doing deals like us. But then there's several people in there that are like, I'm already doing great, but I need to times 2 it, times 3 it, times 10 it, whatever it is, dream it up. As we were talking about money, and it was funny because some of these heavy hitters were like, well, I don't remember how it came up. It was my interpretation is, and you're going to explain yours in a minute, was, well, why do you think that happened? And they're like, I don't know. And we're like, yeah, you do. You kind of know what it is. And then, so Jack's comment was, oh, I'm sorry. You just got lucky last year when you made 1.8. One of our guys last year made 7 point something. And I'm like, okay, you just got lucky making 7 point something last year. Okay, we got it.
The beginning of Career Path, we ask everybody, how you doing? What do you want to accomplish? Right. How much money are you making? You're obviously here because you want to, for whatever reason you're here, usually it's because I want to make more money or I want to start making money or refine the process or whatever. So we have their number. Like we know how much money they've made and what they want to do and the whole thing. And so we're sharing our successes and sharing our failures. And I'm always asking, well, why do you think? Because a lot of times I don't know. They said, yeah, I got really lucky on this deal. And it's like, yeah, it sounds like you got $2.6 million lucky last year too.
Yep.
And so, no, this is not. There's some luck to it. A little bit.
But no, I don't think.
If you send 10,000 mailers out and you handle it correctly, there's not a lot of luck.
Correct.
You might do 15 deals out of a 10,000 unit mailer and answer the phone correctly, or you might do 5, or you might do 50. If you do 50, there's a little bit of luck involved. You just hit everybody at the right time. But succeeding by anybody's measure isn't lucky. It's because you sent the mail out and you answered the phone right.
Right.
And went through the motions. So, yeah, lucky millionaires. We have a lot of lucky millionaires. Everybody's wondering why we're so lucky. I don't think so.
Maybe you're lucky that you found us. Maybe that was the luck. I don't know. But you know what?
Maybe you're lucky to have a partner like I have or whatever.
You know what? It's not luck. It's hard work.
It's not luck.
It's not luck. It's hard work. It's determination. It's like John, I think it was John, wrote that beautiful, long, lengthy thing in Discord that you put in here the other day about, what his experiences over the last couple of years of this. It's pushing through. Mm-hmm. It's not giving up.
It's going through the motions.
It's accepting failures and fixing them and not letting it derail you. And you know what? And every single person here, we made a joke about it. And we're like, that's going to be a career path or going to be a podcast topic because we're all laughing so hard about this. Well, I guess you're just career path, lucky millionaire kind of thing. It is hard work. Those individuals, us included, know how to put our heads down and get it done. And we get deals done when other people would have walked.
Yep.
And we power through.
That's exactly right. Mm-hmm. That's not luck.
Mm-mm. It's not. And you know what? If you don't have it, that's the thing too. You can learn this. You can train yourself. There's plenty. Oh my gosh. This is another comment about career path. What an amazing eclectic group we have this time. We have some people that are, the normal tech data professionals. And we have a couple who are like, I just learned Excel last year kind of people. And you know what? They don't have that technical part of it, but boy, they make up with it with the way they can talk on the phone. I'm talking about Jason here. Jason has this, he's got his own kind of luck. What's kind of funny?
I'll just say this about Jason.
Yeah.
Jason owns a hair salon. He's been cutting hair for a living his entire career. And he joined Land Academy and he's doing 5 deals right now. Never knew what Excel was. When he joined, he didn't know what Excel was.
Amazing.
So
but it's
that's
not
huge,
luck.
huge. That's right.
So the thing about it is too, is that may not have that piece of it, but won't give up on it. He's going to, it's even better. He's going to make it work his own way. It may be silly, but it's whatever it is, it works. His system. But the part he does shine at is these people fall in love with him and they want to sell to him. Like Jason would give, if you line me up with Jason, and try to close deals, Jason might get more deals than me. They just fall over for him. Some of these, probably because he's had 8,000 sweet little old ladies in his chair and he knows how to talk to them.
He's been listening to people talk and responding and interacting with them his entire life.
That's not luck too. That's skill. That's determination. It makes me even more excited and happy and proud for him that he's doing so well. And now there's nothing he can't do. That's the thing too. Once you get this stuff and you figure it out, there's nothing you can't do.
I've been in a cold, dark room with an adding machine my entire career, and it's no wonder that I can't talk to people on the phone.
Oh, what did you say? What did you say? It's about talking. More talking is better.
More talking to your seller is always better.
That's it. More talking is always better.
More talking to your wife, I'll let you decide.
Thanks a lot. Happy you could join us today. 5 days a week, you can find us here on the Land Academy Show.
Join us next week for another interesting episode, because you are not alone in your real estate ambition. It's amazing to me how the career path people that end up, we do the first module of career path. We're all looking at each other and talking to each other on Zoom. How wide of I can never predict in any way who's going to join career path.
No, what's funny too? Career path 1, 2, and 3, every one of them, we had people that are like, this is not a good fit for you. How about we pause this here? And they go, thank God, because I didn't know. I know it wasn't over my head. This career path.
Oh, you mean after they joined and they were
after they joined?
Yeah.
Up to this one, we've had 1 or 2 where we've all realized this is probably not where you should be at this point, right? And that's okay. And they're like, well, I'll come back. And I'm like, no, that's good. But then this career path,
Yeah, we haven't had it.
Isn't that interesting?
And it's smaller too. It's not, the group isn't as big.
It's a different group this time. And every time, it keeps getting better. So if you're like, oh, shoot, I missed it. I missed the boat. I missed the whole boat on this whole land thing. I missed the whole boat on this learning this stuff. Now I miss a boat on career path. Don't even think that. It keeps getting better.
Yeah.
And as a group, it keeps evolving. So whatever time you jump in, I promise you, it's easier and better than it was a year ago. And you're going to be part of the development for where it's going to be in a year or 2 from now. So
buying cheap land's never going to go out of style.
Yeah.
And it's never going to become saturated.
Yep. And we're going to do Career Path 5 in the fall. So there'll be one more this year if you're thinking about it. It's going to be coming up and you'll find out more this summer. Thank you for tuning in. And I said it a couple times this week. I'm going to say it again because I know many of you listening right now are not Land Academy members and you're thinking about it. Well, I'm here to tell you there's going to be something coming up at the end of the month that's going to make your decision even easier or make you think even harder about this.
Oh my gosh.
So what?
What is it?
Well, we're going to be reopening enrollment. And at that time, I'm going to have something special coming at it with you. So
Tease us.
I am doing that. So watch social media, listen here, download our ebook if you haven't already. Make sure you're in our email loop and you will know when it happens.
We are Jack and Jill. Information
and inspiration
to buy undervalued property.
We hope you find our content valuable and we appreciate your support. If you have not already, please check out our channel and hit the subscribe button.
And your comments and suggestions help us to create the content you're here for. Hitting the like button helps to support our channel's algorithm and gauge your interest for future shows.